Somebody asked the other day, they said, I heard that you weren't supposed to have an expectation in a relationship, but a lot of what you talk about sounds like having an expectation. So I'm wondering, could you clarify that for me? And I thought this was a great question because we often do think that we shouldn't have expectations of people. We hear it all the time. Don't have expectations. Expectations steal your joy. We hear this stuff all the time. So I thought it was a great question. And in this video, I'm going to talk about what you should expect in a relationship and what you shouldn't. So make sure you check it out. So what do you expect in a relationship? What amount of expectation is appropriate and what amount of expectation isn't appropriate? Now, this is a really important question because we've been told over and over again that we shouldn't expect things, but I actually think that you should expect certain things. I want to talk about what it is that you should expect. Now, I want to say first that you should not have expectations on people. You shouldn't have expectations on a person. So if you're dating somebody or if you're in a relationship or if you're getting to know someone, a new relationship, you shouldn't have expectations on people. That makes you pushy. That makes you needy. That makes you clingy. That makes you, why aren't you showing up the way I want you to? And then you start to cling to somebody and that starts to actually push that person away. So you should not have expectations on people, but you should have an expectation on a relationship. You should have a certain idea of this is how I want my relationship to be. I have an expectation that I'm gonna have a relationship that's like this. I'm gonna have a partner who speaks to me in this way. I'm gonna have a partner who enjoys these kinds of things. I'm gonna have a partner that we connect with in these ways. I expect intimacy, I expect vulnerability, I expect love, I expect compassion, I expect understanding. All of that stuff, you should expect that in a relationship. You should go into every potential relationship with this expectation. What you should not do is expect that person to step up and be the one. You should expect that you will find somebody who does want to step up and be the one, but you never put that pressure on any one person. So I hope this is making sense. Don't put an expectation on a person. Like, why aren't you being the way I want you to be? Why don't you do what I want you to do? Why don't you act? Why don't you say? Why don't you love me the way I want you to love me? Never put those kinds of expectations on a person. That sets you up for failure, sets you up to destroy your self-esteem, destroy your confidence, make you feel unloved, make you feel unworthy. When you bring those expectations, it will destroy your relationships and it will destroy your self-esteem. But you should expect that if you want a relationship with me, right now you're dating someone, you're getting to know someone. If you want this relationship, if you want to see me on a regular basis, if you want to be able to spend time with me, if you want, to have me in your life, this is what I need from you. And you expect that the right person will step up. You expect that the right person will say, yes, I get it. That if I want a relationship with you, that you have certain things that you need from me, and I want to be that person for you. So you should have an expectation about the kind of relationship you want to have, and also expect that you're going to meet somebody who's going to want to step up and meet those expectations. But you don't push that on anyone. You let that come from them. So how does this look? Well, early on in a relationship, it looks like a couple of things. First, you don't brush things under the rug. You speak up for yourself. If there's something that's important to you, you let this person know, this is important to me. I would like you to do that. You know, some things that my wife said early on in our relationship was, I would like it if you open my car door. You know, I would like it if when we walk down the street, you walk close to the road. And you know, some people might say, these are things I should have known. Well, I didn't, but she asked me to do these things. And I was the kind of man that said, you know what? I absolutely want to do those things for you. You know why? Because you're important to me. Because a relationship with you is important to me and I want to keep you around in my life. So if opening the car door for you is something that's gonna make you happy, I'm absolutely willing to do that. You see, she didn't put an expectation on me like he should open the car door for me. She just simply told me what she wanted, and she expected that if I wanted to be with her, that I would want to do those things. You see, this is what a lot of people struggle with this conversation. I shouldn't have to tell him what I want. I shouldn't have to ask him. He should know. No, he shouldn't know. A successful relationship is created through two people that communicate to each other, through two people who ask each other for what they want, and two people who are willing to honor those requests. So don't put an expectation on him like he should be this way, he should be that way, he should know this, he should do that, don't put those kinds of expectations on him. Expect that you will have the kind of relationship you want, and expect that the right person will want to do the things that help you have the relationship you want, that help you feel the way you want to feel with them, that help you feel loved, that help you feel appreciated, that help you feel recognized. Expect the right person to step up for you when you ask them to. Expect the right person to be the person that you want them to be on a fundamental level. And just one more thing I want to say. I don't want to go on too long about this, but one more thing I want to say. You see, it's not about having somebody who knows how to open the car door. There could be a man who knows how to open the car door, but in every other respect, he's a real jerk, right? So it's not about somebody who opens the car door, but it's about having somebody who has enough consideration in their own heart that when you ask them for something, they say, yes, I want to do the things that are going to make you happy. I want to do the things that make you feel good about yourself. I want to do the things that make you feel appreciated. Expect that you're going to meet someone like that, and expect that the right man will naturally want to do those things for you. He will naturally want to know how to please you and how he can do it. Have those expectations. You will find an amazing man. I promise you. Don't put the pressure on anybody to be somebody for you. Let it come from them. Tell them what you want, ask for what you want, and let it come from them. I want to invite you to a very special event before I close. Time to sign up for this is running out. It's a free event. It's called Creating a Conscious Relationship. We're looking at some of the fundamental toxic cycles that derail people in relationships and prevent them from having the love they want. So you can go to myconsciousrelationship.com. You can register there. Again, time is running out, so please register as soon as possible. Make sure you get your spot, and I'll see you there. Thanks for watching.